Welcome to another edition of The Story Behind the Car, and I'm with Kevin. And Kevin, this is your 1966 Corvette, and can you tell us about your car?
Well, this car belonged to a neighbor who bought it brand new in 1966 at George Miller Chevrolet at 3900 Lime in South County. It was built on June 17th of 1966, and it was sold on June 22nd of 1966.
So you don't know much about this car at all then?
I've had my paws on it since it was 10 years old, and I was 15 years old.
Well, I'm going to walk around and shoot it.
I am the second owner.
Holy cow.
I am the second owner.
And is this the original paint?
It's all original.
My gosh, it's beautiful.
When did you buy it?
I've had
Sir,
it for
can
about
you hold off? We're doing a video real quick. So you bought it, or he bought it
brand
here in
new.
St. Louis.
Yeah.
And how long have you owned it?
I've owned it for about 3 years.
Okay.
But I've had my paws on it since 1976, basically. My dad owned a garage, and I've worked on this car and driven it since I was 15 years old.
Wow. And are the side pipes, everything's original?
That's original.
Holy cow. It is gorgeous.
Thank you.
Yeah. So obviously it's a cool car. What drew you to the car to begin with?
I've been a fiend for Corvettes since I was a little rugrat.
Okay.
Always wanted one.
And when you bought it, your intention is to keep it all original?
I'm going to keep it all original.
Good for you. And so you said your dad came across it. What was your dad's involvement?
No, my dad had a garage.
Okay.
And the guy who owned this car was our neighbor.
Okay.
And I started working on the car and driving it, like I said, when I was 15 years old.
Wow. And so you did mechanical work. Your dad did mechanical work.
I did the mechanical.
Oh, you did.
On
Okay.
this car. Yeah.
And just general maintenance?
When I pulled it out of the garage, it sat for about 7 years, and I had to go through the brakes on it and all that stuff. And redid the rear wheel bearings. Just maintenance stuff.
Well, I saw you pull in, and you don't see them in this condition very often. You never see them in all original. And to me, it's a beautiful car, so that's why I wanted to shoot the video.
But the first time I drove it when I was 15, it was just getting ready to turn 40,000 miles.
Oh,
when I pulled it out of the garage, it was just getting ready to turn 50,000 miles.
And how many are on? It's 52,000 now?
Yeah.
Original miles?
Original miles.
My gosh. Do you have people after you quite often trying to buy it?
Always.
Yeah.
Always. And I can say something that most people, a few guys I know.
Yeah.
I went to Steak and Shake in this car when they had curb service, even though I didn't own it.
So the traffic behind me is really loud. So you went to Steak and Shake, but you didn't own it? Is that what you said?
No, I didn't own this car, but I went to Steak and Shake when they had curb service, when the gals came out and waited on you.
Okay. And can you raise the hood so we can see the engine?
Yeah.
Holy cow. And this is the engine you've been working on since you were...
Yeah.
Wow.
327 cubic inch, 350 horsepower, all numbers matching.
Holy cow.
The engine's never been out of the car. It's the same engine it was born with.
So, out of curiosity, what is the tank above the battery?
That's the expansion tank for the radiator.
I kind of thought
it has antifreeze in it.
Yes, I thought it as much. And you got the ram horn.
Yeah.
Manifolds. Really, just a time capsule.
Yes, sir, it is.
And the original owner, what was his reasoning or her reasoning for selling it?
He's 80 years old and he's not in good shape anymore.
Okay. Was it difficult to buy it? I mean, was he willing to let it go, or because your relationship was?
To me only.
Yes.
To me only.
Well, he knew it was in good hands. You'd been working on it since you were a kid. So any other unique features that we should talk about, or it's a tremendous story.
Not really.
And do you have the soft top?
Yeah. It's
And a hard top as well?
And a hard top as well.
Yeah. What is the condition of the hard top?
It needs some attention.
Okay.
It needs some attention.
Wow, 52,000 miles. Just amazing. And what is your favorite feature of the vehicle?
That's kind of hard to say.
Yeah?
That's kind of hard to say because I have 48 years of provenance with the car. You know?
Man, oh man. And do people, when they want to buy it, do they make offers?
I had one guy make me an offer, but I wasn't interested. You know, so normally when people ask me how much it is, I give them the no-sell price.
Yeah.
I just tell them it's $175,000 because I can't replace the car.
Yeah. And that number may not be far off, really.
Yeah.
And it has the original 4-speed transmission in it?
Original 4-speed transmission.
Wowee. This is just an amazing car. The seats are original, or are they really?
Yeah.
Wow.
The top has been replaced once, and it's ready for another one again.
Yeah. Original glass?
Yeah.
And so you mentioned it earlier. I just wanted to try to get the dates again. It was made?
It was built on June 17th of 1966, which was a Friday, and it was sold on June 22nd of 1966 at George Miller Chevrolet, 3900 Lime Ferry Road in Melville.
Wow. And so it was made here in St. Louis?
Made here in St. Louis.
Yeah. So built on a Friday and purchased on a, what did you say? So it'd be 3 days later, it'd be Monday?
5 days later.
5 days later?
Be about a Wednesday, I
Yeah.
guess. Yeah.
Wow. Well, Kevin, thank you so much. Anything else we should talk about before we wrap the video up?
Well, you're not going to find an original Survivor like this anywhere that.
No.
You know,
I can't imagine there's many, if any, around the country. Well, Kevin, thank you so much for telling us the story and sharing the story about your amazing vehicle.
Okay, you're welcome. Thank you very much.
Yeah, thank you. So we're going to start the video back up again because Kevin's friend Greg just said, did you start it up? Holy cow. I will. So Kevin has been working on this car since he was a kid. And his friend Greg said it runs better now than it ever did. And I asked Kevin, why is that? And Kevin said, with all his age and experience, he's got this dialed in. And listen to that, it just purrs. What an amazing car. Well, thank you again, Kevin.
Okay, Tom.
That is just like a sewing machine. That's beautiful.
You're welcome.
Yes. Wow. Thanks again.